have a medical diagnosis from a vascular surgeon, two actually, that I have what's called intermittent claudication. It took me forever, remember I say that. And it's a narrowing of main artery in this calf.
Okay.
Now, they do this by, they can tell you this, they do, they put blood pressure cuffs at certain places on your legs. And they use ultrasound on the legs. They raise and lower those cuffs, and they can tell you by the pressure if there's someplace that's clogged, and then they can see it.
Right.
Okay. And so this right leg has, to the point that, because I went to them because I'm complaining that I can't walk long distances. I have to stop because my leg hurts. And so that's what they told me that I have. And one of the vascular surgeons said, oh, we got to put a stent in there. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that if there's another way. But I didn't know. I'm not a doctor or a scientist, and I don't play one on TV. You know, I do read a lot. And I happened to stumble into this other doctor that is like this facility here. And that's where I met Dr. Diaz, who's from here.
Yes.
And he was the one that mentioned to me Plaquex. And so I started researching it. And what it seemed to me was that this would be something that would help me loosen the plaque that has clogged up this artery.
Right.
That's my research and my thinking about it. And I will say that if you put plaque, Plaquex, into Google, you'll get all kinds of information about it. Not only from the company that makes it, but from physicians' offices that actually use it around the United States. And there's places in Europe. I found places in Italy, Germany, Great Britain, Canada. You know, so it's not just the United States. But after the fourth treatment, I told my wife yesterday, the day before, I said, we were walking through the grocery store, and I said, this leg is not tired. I'm feeling no pain or tightness, stiffness in the leg, and I haven't felt that way in years. So I know something's going on. And I saw that one of the things that they've used the chelation therapy and the Plaquex for was arterial sclerosis, hardening of the arteries. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's me. I'm the candidate. Yeah. So I figure I'll try this. It can't hurt me. All the science I've read on it, there's no real negative side effects to it, because the main ingredient of Plaquex is phosphatidylcholine, and it's a membrane that surrounds every cell in the body. So it's a natural thing going back in the body.
Okay.
And it's trying to wake up all those cells that have become dormant. They're older now. They're just not working. They're out of practice. They're sound asleep, whatever it is.
Right.
They wake all of that up, and that's what gets your organs and your muscles and your brain and your arteries and all working again. Okay, that's supposedly the basic science, because if you look at what is in Plaquex, it's phosphatidylcholine. You use 2 Plaquexes and then one chelation, and the reason is that the Plaquex knocks loose a lot of the bad metals in your body.
Right.
So the chelation comes along and sweeps
and
that
sweeps all that out of your body.
So you're trying to get rid of all the stuff that doesn't belong. It's
right.
accumulated over the years.
Yeah.
And in my case, my diet has not been exactly the most wholesome and best on earth. And I have accumulated, well, apparently a lot of calcium. My mother died of arteries that literally burst in her heart. Her dad died of a heart attack, you know, in his early 70s, etc. So on my mother's side of the family, bad arteries and hearts run in that line.
Right. That's in DNA.
And it has always scared me. And then not knowing, and I thank God every day for computers. And arterial sclerosis is only going to get worse. It will kill you, because your arteries are, the calcium is hardening in there.
Yeah.
And there's only so far they can expand. There's only so many stents you can put in.